Hello everyone, welcome to my kitchen. My name is Michael. Today I've got a new tool for the kitchen. I'm getting ready to make some garlic powder, and I'm going to be using my new Excalibur dehydrator that I've got for that, and I'll make a video on how to use that to make your garlic powder. So if you've got a lot of garlic that you've grown in your yard, or you get the big bulk bags of garlic and you're not going to be able to use it all, you can definitely make garlic powder. You don't want to throw this away. And that's one of the nice things about having a dehydrator is you can make that and you know what goes in it because you made it yourself. And it's a lot more economical than what you can buy in the store. So this is a garlic slicer. Now, one of the ways that you can do to make your garlic powder is you can put it into a food processor and kind of chop it up a little bit, and that way you can lay it out on the mats in the dehydrator. And I saw this online and I thought, well, maybe this might do the trick a little bit faster and I can cut it into little slivers. So I've got about a head of garlic that I've got cut up right here, and I've taken the outer skin off of it, and I've got a bunch here that I'm going to be going through to do that same thing with. And so we'll take a look at that. This is by OXO. It has good grips. It says garlic slicer. Slice garlic quickly, safely, and evenly. Dishwasher safe, which is nice. And it says it's a sharp stainless steel blade, integrated food chamber on the top, prevents food from sticking with a textured ramp, soft non-slip handle for a comfort grip. So let's get this open and see what we got. Now, you definitely don't have to have one of these. This was relatively inexpensive. You can take a knife and you can go in and just cut it, you know, really finely. But if you've got a lot of garlic to go through to cut it that thin, you're going to be standing here or sitting here all day long doing that. So let's give this a try and see if this is going to do the trick a little bit faster than this knife did. Or if you don't have a food processor, this might be an alternative where you might want to slice up some garlic and try it that way. So let me get this out of the package here and we'll get started. Well, that was very easy to open that up on the back of it. It just peeled up on the back with a nice perforated edge on that, and it's got some instructions here. It's got our tool laying here. It's got our safety device on the top. So I'm going to go ahead and put this wrapper to the side, and let's take a look and see what we've got here on this little insert. It says slide food holder onto slider from handle in, place garlic in the food holder, place the plunger over the garlic with the teeth down. Slide the garlic back and forth over the blade to slice. Food holder snaps horizontally over blade and plunger. Nest inside food to keep it safe and for a compact storage. So this is like a smaller version of a mandolin. If you have one of those, this would be nice to try that seat. So I'm going to go ahead and take this plastic off the top of it here. I'm going to take it to the sink and give it a little rinse, and I'll come back and we'll see how this is going to do. All right, I've given the garlic slicer a little rinser and I've got it dried off, so I'm going to go ahead and put this knife to the side and let's take a look and see what we've got here. We've got this piece here and it's got the little blade on it here. I don't want to put my finger near that because I know that is really sharp, and you can see how that looks like that. This came off the top, so let's put this right back on it just like that. And this is the little piece that goes on the inside. It's got the little teeth here, and you can put that in there and then put your garlic in it, and that'll be what you'll use to hold it down to move it back and forth so we can slice it. So let's give it a try and see what it's got. So I've got one. Let's see how many we can put in there. Two. I don't want to overload it because I don't want it to jam up on me. Let's try three and see what that's going to do. And that's got that pushed up pretty high. And let's bring this back now. I'm going to keep my hands away from that blade, and let's run this across and see what it's going to do. I'm giving it slight pressure on the top to push that little plunger down on it. All right, it's not going down anymore. So let's see if we have any of the, we don't have any garlic left in here, so I took all of it and it chopped it up. So let's see if there's any on our little blade here. We've got one little sliver of it right here, and that is finely cut as well. I'm going to put this over the top, turn it over. I've got just a little sliver here on the bottom, so it's done a pretty good job. So now let's see what we've got here with our garlic that we've got sliced up. This is going to be absolutely perfect. This is almost paper thin. I don't know if you can see that with the overhead on that, but that is really thin. I can't see all the way through it, but it is really, really thin. This is going to work nice in that dehydrator because it's going to be really small. I'll be able to just line the racks with that flat on there so that we can get that dried out, and that should work really nicely with that. So this is a winner with me. You saw how fast that was. I did 3 of those little cloves, and that cut that up really nicely and really quickly. Let's going to be a lot faster than that knife, and it won't pulverize it down that the food processor is going to do. So I think this is a win for now. Time will tell. I'm going to go ahead and continue to work on the rest of my garlic so I can get my garlic prepped for my dehydrator, and we'll make that garlic powder. If you have one of these, I'd love to hear from you. Leave me a note in the comment what you think about it. If you've never seen one before, check it out. I'll put the link in the description box below. You might want to go pick one of these up and see if you'll like it as well. And if you don't like dicing garlic and things really finely, this might work for that as well. You could put your garlic in it, and then you could slice it up like this and cook with it that way also. If you like this content, maybe you might consider giving me a thumbs up. I would really appreciate it. And while you're at it, check out one of these other two videos over here on the side. You might find something else you like. Don't forget to like and share and subscribe. Leave me a comment. I want to hear from you what you think about this garlic slicer, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye-bye now.